T.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Fareed, a screen on Jackson. With some arc, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Decker. 1:07 left here in the second. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up.
It's been a solid outing for T. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Mudiay. 6 in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And, you know, his floor awareness undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
T, the pass to Payne. Outside Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the clock. Here's T, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. T's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Decker dishes to Mudiay. Pass to Decker. Inside. Wants to get it to Fareed and does. That's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's T. And released it in time.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. Pass.
Now on the court,
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. T, he's in at the point. Jared Sullinger is out there with Hill. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Izzo in at the small forward position.
Such a strong finisher. The fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Mudiay. Connects on the 9-footer. Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Move the ball and stick it too much.
T. The pass to Butler. Here's T. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 13. Dishes to Moutier. And Miles kicks to Pittman. Another shot. No luck. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Take a look at Thompson.
High quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
The screen from Thompson. Barton dishes to Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Nuggets, 4 games back.
And I think for Denver, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this. They may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Chicago leading by 13. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Sullinger the screen. At the top of the key, Livingston. Here's T. And again, Chicago. No good. For Denver, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defense. Defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
Shoots the three, and that one's good. T's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Barton passes to Carter. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Making some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for KJ McDaniels. And T subbed in for Sean Livingston. Right wing. Here is Pittman. Guarded by Jackson. A second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free.
The Nuggets have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. And he makes the first but misses the second. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Miles.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
That's good. 6 points for Jared Sullinger.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Here's T. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Just when it looked like the third. Quarter was over, they go and do that.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Nuggets trail by 13. We've got Thompson. He's out there with Gallinari. And it's Miles in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The screen from Thompson. Moutier, who's checked in for Will Barton.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul. In for your Nuggets, Moutier.
Here's Moutier. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Stripped away. Sullinger the screen. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Thompson. And Miles kicks to Pittman. Rebound Hill. The Bulls leading by 13. Sullinger the screen. T the pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Gallinari with the rebound. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Earned the basket by Pittman. Pittman's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Butler. Pass to T. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. T's got 38 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Moutier with the basket.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Chicago leading by 12. T, the pass to Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from T. And here's Moutier. Thompson with it. Sullinger picks him up. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely, and that's collected by Hill. And Chicago shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Butler passes to T. He feeds it to Sullinger. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's T, and that one's on target from the wing. T's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. The other area he brought up was the importance of their defense against the transition game. He needs his team to get back and stay active at all times. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Bulls leading by 14. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Denver making a switch here. Miles is checked in. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. T, the pass to Hill. It's deflected. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Now here's Moutier. Defense is right there. And he jams it with authority.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Sullinger the screen. T, the pass to Hill. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Nuggets trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Their superior ball handling. Won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for T. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Well, they're passing to T. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. T's got 47 points.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Pick up by Hill. Here's T. Oh!
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan play. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From Mike.